Practical Bharatanatyam because I wanted to learn the most difficult classical dance form. As you know, in India, 8 styles of Indian classical dance form. 8 styles. Among them, Bharatanatyam, the most traditional, the most variation, is based on Natya Shastra. Actually, the all other styles arrived from Bharatanatyam only. You know, it's a typical techno dance. It's a very traditional, very philosophical. The literature there is very rich. So of course I wanted to learn the most difficult dance, which I used to see only in magazines. Because those days no YouTube, no internet, no WhatsApp. That's why this is how to say. It's a very important blessing from Almighty to meet such wonderful people like Mrs. Chandana, Mr. Deepak Malik. We used to know the parents of Mr. Deepak Malik also when he was alive. It's a very beautiful, someone will say, just friendship journey. It's not just like this. It's the two countries, friendship, and very intellectual understanding of closeness of Kazakhstan and India. See, olden days, our countries used to be connected to Great Silk Road. Yeah, Great Silk Road, it was very much, we can say, one area. Then only borders started, different countries started. Just imagine, Muhammad Haidar Dulati, the ruler of Kashmir. He was from Kazakh tribe Ular. My husband from Kazakh tribe Ular. And Muhammad Haidar Dulati, he was Kazakh. But he was the ruler of Kashmir. How come? How he came from That's why I'm telling this is the entire area. Central Asia, India. How beautiful area connected to Great Road. That's why we find different statues and temples around that. You just imagine, in near Almaty, our south capital, was a very beautiful place. You could just drive about 60 kilometers and on the walls, mountain walls, you will see different images of Buddha. Buddha as a doctor, Buddha as an educator. So this is again shows Pali, Sanskrit, and Prakrit. Three languages together. It's written there. This is in Almaty, Kazakhstan. So in 1950s, Jawaharlal Nehru came with the teenage Indira Gandhi to Almaty. It was very just visit. And Indira Gandhi, she was just teenage girl. And after his visit, Indira became Kazakh name. Everyone liked Indira Gandhi so much, and from 1950s of last century, Indira became popular Kazakh name. Just imagine, such culture can, be together and people
mingle.
People not realizing all these borders and if you will say about Kazakh language and for example Hindi, and of course Hindi will do Pada, Pilat, Muhabbat, Namaz, Naam, so many common words. That's why when Mr. Malik, the pure Indian person, landed in Kazakhstan in 1992 as the Mrs. Chandana, he had tremendous work to do to start embassy in new country. Those days, Kazakhstan was not independent. No proper bank system. Soviet Union broken completely, And it was so many things for the Indian embassy to do, really to establish beautiful embassy in Kazakhstan, and this embassy started with the department. So we were never forget his work, and then with his blessings, I got opportunity to be the first ICTR student from Kazakhstan to go to study in university. ICTR. During COVID time, we didn't have possibility to go and study abroad. Kazakhstan was inside Turkey. It was very close country. See, we can see so many classes and minuses that British was in India. We see so many classes and minuses that Russia was in Kazakhstan. So many classic people that way. So this is a very difficult topic. But you know, I used to try to go to study to Moscow. I used to try to study to Tashkent because Moscow had the main embassy of the Soviet Union. Tashkent was consulate. But both Moscow and Tashkent, they told you're not citizen of Russia. You are citizen of Kazakhstan. So I was very engaged again and we took Indian study in Kazakhstan. In 1991 we got independent. In 1992 Mr. Maitri came and he told me, Chandana is coming too, my wife. We have to meet her. And then when I met Chandana, another we have to new phase of the cultural relationship started. Started to do joint TV programs. You know, those days, no YouTube, on TV, Kazakhstan, TV channel. This is the main channel. And I used to conduct the program Women in India, Lovers of the Indian Women. It was very difficult to get material. And with British Chandana, we started to expand this topic. Yeah, so we had many difficult topics from culture. You know, Alpana, and you know, sari, the way of wearing sari, jewelry. So Mrs. Chandana, not just came as a wife of Mr. Chandana. She made her cultural contribution to this new world, to the new country, and I think she kept same vision with Mrs. Chandana. That culture is made beauty. Culture can make people to be close. Culture is a language. It's a language. I can only understand things, but I can't speak because no practice. But what kind of language? Can you only speak for that? But important is the culture. And because culture can really improve the world and make the world better. So that's why I'm so happy to come to this beautiful gathering. I know that Mrs. Chandana enjoyed conducting these wonderful meetings. Yes. I used to see on Facebook, and this is really very important to exchange ideas. I feel it's great for elderly people. You have so much experience in life. You have so many things background, and you have so much to share with each other. And that's why, Mr. Can I thank you for this beautiful work?
Thank you for just being up here. The bottom line is, it's a relationship that goes beyond boundaries. It goes beyond little events. It goes beyond everything. It's a very deep relationship. And as she said, it's made, I don't think it's Kazakhstan and India. It's culture. And so that is why, and this, why I've looked at massively, the amount of obstacles. Even now, she faces a lot of obstacles. Because she was Kazakh. What does she know?
I'm coming from a Muslim country.
I remember she wrote me a letter once. She starts her program with either with a Ganesh thing, she starts the program. Not Ganesh, Murugan. She went down south and somebody told her, are you a Muslim? You can't enter. And that time there was no WhatsApp. She wrote me a letter. Still remember. It hurts me. It's a reality. It's a reality. And then I explained to her that it's one person's limited vision and viewpoint of where she can enter. But you yourself have this big vision. I remember I wrote this huge letter to you. I understand. I will continue. At least I understand. Even I was a teacher, I understand. Sonia Gandhi wasn't allowed to enter Jagannath. This girl dedicates every dance to the hills, and she's not allowed to enter. Who made that truth? That one priest said. He doesn't represent the entire gathering. So when I wrote that, and she said, I understand. So her ability to process beyond boundaries, that is what really attracted, I think attracted people also, because people at the airport, she's telling me, I'm meeting people after 3 months. He said, you must meet this girl, Jamana. You must meet this girl after from June. I come promote and follow. Only make India. She will make India proud. I still remember she will make India proud. And so many girls, so many people came to Kalakshetra. How many things? How many? And she teaches a lot of us. Lot of us. And for me, it's not a matter. Nobody can hold my daughter. Nobody can hold. We are very happy you are here. I'm coming to move on.
Today is Eid Mubarak. I'm coming from very traditional institution, Kalakshetra. There's a great institution of Srimati Lakshmi Devi. And if something in this life I can do, this is because of my gurus and teachers. And of course, my very first gurus is my parents, who taught me how to hold the spoon, how to do toki, how to do, and of course, my beautiful teachers in my journalism department. Before coming to India, I completed my MA journalism, and of course, beautiful teachers and gurus in Kalakshetra. Then after that, I did my MA Bharatanatyam in Madras University. I'm so lucky that everywhere in India, in Kazakhstan, I met wonderful teachers. And my always turn out to them, and my very special guru is Mrs. Chandra. You know, she is an expert in yoga. You know, she came to Kazakhstan. She conducted wonderful workshops, and she conducted lectures in universities. You know, her approach to the yoga is not something unimaginable. Yoga for the people, yoga everyday life. What is yoga every day? How it can be part of our life? How it can be in our life? So Mrs. Chandana is a very high top, you can say, expert in yoga. Why am I saying this? Unfortunately, all over the world, especially US, India, countries, all people who retired from circus or retired from ballet, they suddenly become yoga teachers. How come? Because for the people who don't know what is yoga, that's important. Legs here, hands here, they don't understand what is real yoga. So, but Mrs. Chandana is a definition of yoga, and your whole life practice of yoga. That's why I always namaskar from Mrs. Yoga. Oh, you was my yoga teacher for 6 months. Because if you're learning from Mrs. Chandana, you can really get the gem. Because in today, unfortunately, difficult disaster world, the yoga is the only way to survive in harmony with each other.
To be on the safe side, it's to be consciously calling Mrs. Chandrana, Chandra and Chandana. So to me, Mrs. Chandrana. My one knee is a bird. I don't know what to do. I will not leave with all that. And while she was there, she got married. While she was there, she got pregnant. While she was there, she had babies. While she was there, she took a baby with her and went to Kalakshetra. And she continued her studies, finished her bachelor's, finished her master's, and now she's I've seen her.